Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night, everyone, and my dear friends. My name is Muhammad Ilham Dani, and tonight I want to talk about something that feels really close to us, but somehow we still ignore it. It's about mental health. Let me ask you something, and just be honest for a second. Have you ever said, "I'm fine," even when you were not actually okay? I think most of us have said it, and maybe we're still doing it. If you think about it, life these days feels a bit strange. From the outside, everything looks normal. We go to class, log with friends, and maybe post something on social media. But inside, it doesn't always feel the same. Sometimes it's just tiring. Sometimes it's overwhelming. And sometimes we don't even understand what we're feeling. Stress, anxiety, even depression. These things are becoming more and more common, especially for students like us. Why is that? Maybe because everything feels so fast and competitive. We feel like we always have to move forward, be productive, be successful, be better than before. Every day, there's something to catch up. Deadlines, assignment, exams, and then expectation from family, pressure from society, and then quiet comparison we do on social media. Little by little, it builds up and bigger. And without realizing it, we start to feel exhausted. We lose motivation. Sometimes we even start doubting ourselves. In real life, we hear stories like this all the time. Students who suddenly lost interest in studying, some who feel like they're not good enough, some who slowly start to distance themselves from the others. At first, they just stay quiet, but over time, they really withdraw. And honestly, that's not something small, because when we keep everything inside for too long, it gets heavier, like carrying something that we never put down. This reminds me of something. During the COVID-19 pandemic, everything changed so suddenly. Class went online, social interaction disappeared, and then we spent most of our time alone at home. At first, it felt comfortable, but after a while, many people start to feel empty, disconnected, and then emotionally drained. And from that experience, we learn something important. Humans are not meant to be alone at all. We need connection, we need support. But the problem is, mental health is still often ignored. We have, we have all heard things like, just be strong, don't overthinking about it. Other people have it worse. It sounds simple, but in reality, it's not that simple. Feelings don't just wait off. If we ignore them, they don't disappear. They grow up. Mental health. is actually similar to physical health. If your body is sick, you take care of it. So when your mind is tired, it deserves care too. But there's something else we need to talk about. Sometimes the hardest part is not the stress itself, it's the feeling that we're alone in it. We look around and think everyone else seems fine. They are doing better than me. They don't struggle like I do. But the truth is, we don't really know what people are going through. Because not everyone shows their struggles. Some people smile while silently fighting their own battles. Some people keep going even when they feel like giving up, and that's why kindness matters more than we think. A simple "Are you okay? I'm here for you." So it may sound small, but for someone who feels alone, it can mean everything. And also, we need to normalize talking about mental health, not only when things get really bad, but also in our daily conversation. Just like we talk about being tired, hungry, or sick, we should we should be able to say, "I feel overwhelmed today or tonight. I'm not in a good place right now." Just say like that, without feeling judged, without feeling weak, because asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign that you are aware about it and that you care about yourself. And for those of us who are listening, let's learn how to listen better too. Not to judge, not to compare, not to immediately give solution. Sometimes people don't need advice. They just need someone who truly listens. We also need to remember that healing takes time. It's not instant. There are days when you feel okay, and there are days when everything feels heavy again. And that's part of the process. Progress is not always a straight line. Sometimes it goes up, and sometimes it goes down again. But that doesn't mean you are not moving forward. So, if today you are feeling tired, if you are feeling lost, or if you feel like you are not doing enough, just pause for a moment. Look at how far you come. You're still here. You're still trying. And that already means something. And maybe instead of asking why I'm like this, we can start asking, what do I need right now? Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need support. Or maybe you just need a little break from everything. And that's okay, no problem at all. So, where do we start? It doesn't have to be something big. Sometimes, small steps matter the most. Try talking to someone, a friend, a family, family member, or anyone you trust. You don't have to everything at once. Take your time. Also, give yourself permission to rest. Rest is not wasting time. It's the part of the process. And maybe do simple things you enjoy, like listening to music, playing some games, or doing some exercise, or just sit quietly for a while. And maybe the hardest one, be kinder to yourself. Not every mistake needs to be judged so harshly. We are human. It's okay to fail sometimes. My friends, we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to have everything figured out. Feeling tired sometimes is normal. Feeling lost sometimes is also normal. What matters is we keep going. Now, let me ask you again. What's the point of success if you are not happy? So, what's the point of reaching your goals if you feel empty inside? Mental health is the foundation of everything. When your mind in a good place, you can focus better, think more clearly, build meaningful relationship, and actually enjoy life. But when it's not, everything feels harder than it should. So, taking care of your mental health is not weakness. It's actually a form of strength. As a closing, mental health matters maybe more than we realize. Behind someone's smiles, there could be story we don't know. So, starting today, let's try to be more aware of your own feelings, more understanding toward others, and create a space where people feel safe to be honest. And most importantly, remember that taking care of your minds is just as important as taking care of your body. Because a healthy mind leads to a better life. Thank you.